Hey YouTube, it's Kurt here, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about why speed on guitar isn't everything to be desired. Now I think some people out there, especially younger guitarists, they judge other guitarists by how fast they can play something. And really, well, I think that's overemphasized to a point. I left a video in the description. It's of the Guinness World Record of who the fastest player is. And as you can see, like in the video or listening to a lot of people, there is a ceiling on how fast you can really play something and actually hear the notes. When you listen to metal or you see a cover on YouTube, a lot of them are awesome, but a lot of videos are filled with sweeps and they try to get the fastest playing as humanly possible. And well, there's kind of a problem with that. A lot of people that don't know the workings of a guitar, they don't realize that a lot of times when people are sweeping, they're actually missing a lot of notes on the fretboard. And well, it can be a little hard to notice at first, but as you get more experience, you can actually get kind of that slowed time effect and actually hear what's going on. You're like, oh wow, there's actually two notes that are missing out of that entire sweep. And that's something I kind of see frequently. And there's some people that can do sweeps perfectly, don't get me wrong. But to emphasize, like, there's a lot more to it than just having a fast sound. If you try to pick too fast, obviously, and maybe I'm guilty of this sometimes, but you'll get kind of the motorboat effect instead of actually hearing the notes. And that's kind of what the most important thing is. You want to have at least a little bit of a distinct sound. And there's a lot of things that come into play. What I want to hear when I'm listening to guitar players, because there's tons of like technically skilled guitarists out there today. YouTube has proven that. They're all over the place. They're popping up everywhere. And well, people are just learning a lot more than they used to. And I think that's partially due to technology. So if you want to stand out and you want to get people's attention, well, obviously a lot of people will fall for the speed trick, and I don't think it takes that much time to build speed as a guitarist. But what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to incorporate lots of techniques into your playing style. And you're going to want to do various note sequences that nobody's really ever heard before, that are very unique. If I wanted to give you an example, well, I mean, I like a lot of what Phil X does. I like a lot of what Joe Bonamassa does. I have criticisms for him, of course. Everybody has the criticisms. Like, they're like buttholes. Everybody's got them. I don't always think he plays with enough emotion, but sometimes he has a very unique sequence of notes that he plays that I'm like, oh wow, that was put together very well in such like a melodic way that I've never really heard before. And that's just something very unique. Yeah, so if you manage to incorporate speed with appropriate bending, doing nice little squeals here and there, and like holding on to notes a little bit longer than like a 16th note, just to emphasize the emotion that you're trying to convey to your audience, that can mean so much more in terms of getting your playing to the next level than just playing faster. And again, there's lots of ways to play fast. You can tap really fast or you can strum really fast. But like it's like pretty much every other technique. By this point, it's been beaten to death with an ugly stick. I mean, it's almost like every guitar technique has been discovered. So like what it's become about now is trying to mix those all together in the most creative way possible. So, like, I think sometimes when people go for speed and see challenges like, oh, can you play this? Well, a lot of times you're just seeing a lot of speed, and speed nowadays, it's just kind of dime a dozen. And that's just my opinion. I'm not saying that I'm a great guitar player. I'm not saying that I'm better or I can play faster than the people that are playing fast. That's not what I'm saying. This is just my opinion upon hearing these things, not about what I can play. So yeah, I just encourage everyone to I'd encourage everyone to be unique in their own sense, and you don't have to play fast to be unique. And playing fast just isn't for everybody, or even if you can't play fast, there are lots of other techniques that will make you an awesome, awesome, awesome guitarist. And that's my opinion. So that's my encouragement for the day. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section, and I'll try to respond as quickly as I can. But yeah, I'll try to keep new videos coming your way. But I'm Kurt, and I appreciate you watching YouTube. So, peace.